Hi, Gemini. This is Jessica with Whispers of Grace. I'm here today to do your November 2018 general reading. And I gotta say, it's looking pretty good, Gemini. So remember, these are general readings. They may not apply to everyone, so please take what resonates and leave what does not. Do not force it. If it's not for you, it's not meant for you, okay? So, yeah, it is looking good, Danny. I will say it. So, you know, of course, with all good, there's some things, but honestly, for the majority of it, it looks pretty damn good. So, if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you've been here before, thanks for coming back as always. With the general energy, and we're always focusing on what you need to overcome in your recent past, what you need to be focused on in your current energy, and what you have to look forward to if you listen to Spirit's guidance today. But in your overall energy, you need to admit your true feelings to yourself. So if you're being triggered by anything, you need to ask, why is it making you feel that way? Why are you reacting? How does it make you feel? And try to get to the core of the problem. It's usually stemmed from something way deeper than the surface level of what's actually happening. Make sure that you're writing down your positive affirmations, making your wish, saying your prayers. Tell the universe and other people what you need, okay? All right. I got you, Danny. So you're definitely going through the emotional healing process, focusing on the heart space, bringing more love and light into your world, balancing out all your chakras. There could be a chance for travel or relocation. Some of you might have an experience, I'm hearing, of, even if it's not physical travel, I feel like some of you are astral traveling, especially at night when you're dreaming, but it's helping illuminate what needs to happen through the healing process. And they're just saying, have patience with yourself, please. Okay. So then we also have in the Archangel deck the Four of Cups. So make sure you're not being distracted by past things, and the opportunities that are being handed to you are much better than what you've been through. It also says be aware of your own emotions. Okay. Now, you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or like Danny here, having that in his charts. But it's telling you that you can follow your heart, a love for home and family, trustworthy psychic information. So it seems like once you start following your heart, Gemini, you really come into more clarity of what you need to be doing, how you need to be approaching life, that kind of thing. Breaking free of the prison that you've been holding yourself in for so long. It is time to set yourself free, Gemini. So this talks about being courageous to make choices to change your situation because you haven't been seeing things clearly, especially when it comes to love and relationships, okay? So, hey, Sarah, good to see you. There could be multiple opportunities that are coming into your life, chances for more happiness, okay? And they're telling you that you are heading in the right direction. You could be dealing with a Taurus, but this also represents taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself, and loving yourself for who you truly are, especially when it comes to, pampering yourself, taking care, go buy some new clothes, get your nails done for the women, men, go get a nice cut and a shave, like make yourself feel better in those ways. But I feel if it's not, you taking care of yourself, which you should absolutely do, and it is an earth sign, maybe helping you see that you might need to take on more of these qualities. There's a truth of happiness coming out for Gemini about how to create balance and joy again, right? And letting go of all those things that make you feel like you're stabbed in the back, everything that makes you feel heartbroken, the pain. It's just time to let it all fall to the side and start your new life and bring in healthy partnerships, okay? So when it comes to what you need to overcome in your recent past, you have the flower power and you've got the power. So I almost feel like some of you, the majority of you Gemini, need to maybe start getting into like dried herbs, dried flowers, using them in teas and ointments, that kind of thing. And letting that energy from the flowers help support you to get through the processes of dealing with your past. Now, honestly, it doesn't even look bad. It's mostly about the taking action on new opportunities with career, finances, making things tangible. Maybe you've been kind of doubting yourself if you can actually make this happen, but you can. So get the support from wherever you can. Thank you so much, Sarah. But yeah, I don't necessarily see that as being an obstacle unless you were doubting yourself in those situations where the rope might get a little thin and things might get a little tricky. You have to believe in yourself that you have the power to overcome these things, right? So in your current energy, what they want you to focus on is walking away from any karmic debt, okay? Make sure that you're being careful. I'm also hearing walking away from bad habits when it comes to saving money. So if you aren't good at saving money, then you might want to be a little careful and find some better ways of going about that. But, you know, whether it be karmic or financial, you need to walk away from anything that no longer serves you or supporting you in your journey. Now, you also need to remember to be true to yourself through these new changes. And when you learn to truly be yourself and accept yourself for the authentic being that you are, new things are going to open up for you left and right. I promise. No, you are perfectly fine, Sarah. I appreciate anything. Like, every little bit helps. So let's see. Okay, so some of you might also be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, which we saw that earlier. I feel like for the majority of you, especially female, if not, it could just be, you know, you're taking on the energy of the Queen of Swords. So with the Queen of Swords, this talks about learning from your past, being experienced, especially when it comes to heartbreak. But you have someone that is coming in for you that is loving, is nurturing, does you can trust, right? And it's a really strong emotional connection. And I'll get to that in a second. So make sure that you know, you're constantly raising your vibration to attract this positive love into your life. And maybe that's what it's talking about if you haven't had great luck with relationships in the past, you know, or finding supportive people. Maybe releasing those things that don't serve you anymore will help bring these healthier connections into your life. So I asked what the connection was between the two, and it came out with the Lovers, the Eight of Staffs, and the High Priestess. So that tells me that there's a strong emotional connection, possibly a soulmate or twin flame energy. And remember, these are general readings. So, I mean, if you need to be sure, then email me for a private reading. But it is someone that you have a really strong connection with, nevertheless. Now, this is someone that you're either talking to online or by text, you know, communication through electronics, but they're telling you that you can trust your intuition, okay? And especially with the Lovers being there, I would say that you can trust this connection, okay? Now, what you have to look forward to if you listen to Spirit's guidance today is the Summer card and get some exercise. So the Summer card represents changes that are necessary to your growth, but it also talks about the changes that will bring more warmth and happiness into your life. And they want you to start moving towards this quickly. Do whatever it takes to get there, okay? And the reason why they're saying this is because they want you to be confident you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but I feel like this is more of taking on that energy to have confidence moving forward and overcoming the obstacles that you've been resistant to, okay? So the energy they want you to focus on and put into action is when I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. So they're really making sure, hi, Mary, hi, everyone. Thank you for joining. But they're letting you know that when you come from a place of joy, that is exactly what you will be bringing into your life. So I've been preaching this all week, and I hate to say preaching, but it is. When we live the way that we want to be, like what we want to have reciprocated, it will come in much faster when we learn to have joy even through the obstacles and the triumphs and all of it, and really embracing all of that. We tend to have more of a joyful experience because it doesn't matter what's happening. We're here and we're grateful to be here. If we didn't have experiences, we wouldn't, you know, we get on ourselves all the time for having bad experiences, but if we didn't have the bad experiences, we wouldn't know how to be grateful for the triumphant moments, right? The things that we can truly be proud of. So yeah, good, Sarah. And you know what? And that's perfectly fine. I know a lot of Geminis. I'm so sorry about this noise. I'll be wrapping up in just a second. But I know a lot of changes have been happening for Gemini, especially on the home front. And everything that you're moving away from is perfectly fine being in the past. You are going to make some serious changes in your life, and it's going to be completely for the better. So keep doing what you're doing and have faith in the process, okay? Okay, and then the guidance for love. So they want you to understand that miracles and blessings are all around you. You just need to be aware of the signs and synchronicities, and that understand that everything is a gift, even the hard moments. They're gifting you with the chance to prove to yourself what you're actually made of. They want you to slow down a little bit. Don't overdo yourself. Don't get caught up in all the, things going on. Stay centered, stay grounded, okay? But you do need to take a chance on love. You need to do whatever is necessary to bring that positive energy into your life. Take a chance on loving yourself. Take a chance on loving your journey and being grateful for everything that you have already accomplished. And that will attract more love into your life. It is time for you to turn your heart light on, okay? It is time for you to live through your heart space and shine that shit everywhere. Allow yourself in this moment to reflect on a time when you experience love. So they want you to really reflect on what it is to remember and experience love, and that will help bring that back for you as well, so you can help demonstrate it. So you're supposed to share this, okay? So that's all I have for you, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to have a private reading or chit chat with me, you can email me at whispersofgrace1016 at gmail.com. If you do not need a private reading, but you would like to support the channel, there is a donation link down below in the description box. I will be on for sure tomorrow when I go get my puppy. So make sure y'all check that video out. And make sure you check us out on Facebook and Instagram. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Drop me a comment. Let me know how this resonates with you. Hi, everyone. Hi, Jason. Laureen, it's so good to see y'all. Thanks for joining in. But yeah, let me know how this resonates with you. And yeah, just keep being your awesome selves. I love y'all so much. So if there's anything I can do for you, just let me know. I'll be here. Bye.